Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this cute balloon bouquet Sonic theme. And this is basically to go with my other video that I showed you prior. Today, I will be using my Callison brand balloons in the colors dark blue, Caribbean blue, and gold chrome. As usual, I will be using my air inflators and hand pump and a balloon calibrator. So first things first, I will inflate with my hand pump my 18-inch Sonic foil balloon. And I do this with a hand pump because I can control how much air it goes in. This way it just doesn't explode on me. So a little bit about this arrangement. This is for my son's birthday party, and I love doing these type of designs because they just complement an intimate birthday theme, and it's so cute for pictures. So as you can see, here it is already inflated. So I do this first and I put it to the side. And the reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that there's no air escaping, just in case. Now I'm going to build my first quad, which will be using my 8-inch size. This will be the base of my quad. It's going to be a total of 2 quads, one calibrated to 8 inches and the other one to 7 inches. The reason why I'm doing these sizes is because I want to make sure that they're proportionate to my 18-inch foil balloon. I don't want it to be too big so that my little balloon looks way too little and such. So here you see me, I'm using now a 7-inch size for my second quad. And as you can see, I'm using 2 Caribbean blues and just making the dark blue and my gold chrome the accent pieces. If I use too much of those colors, I feel like it will make my piece darker as opposed to make it festive and brighter. So be meticulous with what colors you choose. I'm just basically going based on my garland I did the other day. If you haven't, check my video on how to do that rainbow garland. This whole arrangement, like I said, is such a cute way to have those everlasting pictures. You can incorporate your theme, surprise your loved ones, and it's just so much fun and it's simple. Like you're just gonna do a garland and a small bouquet to decorate your cake table and take those pictures. So as you can see here, I'm done with my base. It's a total of 2 quads. There you go. So now, because this is a little flimsy, the next thing I'm going to do is add a water balloon weight. So here it is. All you do is just put some water into your balloon, tie it, and this will go under my balloon bouquet to add some stability to my piece. Otherwise, it will move around or be so light and flimsy. And I'm just going to weave my balloon water through my piece so that it kind of gets tucked in and not hanging too much. So as you can see, I'm fixing it a little bit and using every balloon and going around, and there it is. Now you can see how there's some weight to it where it's not going to move or go anywhere. The next thing is I'm going to add a little accent to my foil balloon. I'm going to use a 260 chrome, and I'm basically just going to measure a little bit. I want to use my glue dots to secure this ring around my Sonic balloon. And this is optional, but you know, I use my glue dashes to make sure I put a few of them, and that way my 260 doesn't slide out from my foil balloon. But like I said, it's all about the little accent and details that makes your piece unique. So for this one, because it's such a small balloon bouquet, like I just want to make sure it's packed with details. So I use a 260 and attach it to the tab of my balloon. So this will, you know, help anchor my balloon to my piece. There's no glue dots on that. It's just a 260. So you can see we're like halfway there. So now the next thing I'm going to do is, because my son is going to turn 5, I'm going to inflate one of those small foil balloons. And because it has those tabs, I'm going to just use some of my glue dots and clean those tabs. This way they're not sticking out. Same thing with my main valve. I'm going to bring it down so that it's a clean look. And as you know me, it's all about the details, so make sure that you pay close attention, not just throwing balloons, but actually making them look pretty. And that's it. So once this is done, just find a spot where you want your 5 to be. And I decided to just put it on the side. And I'm just securing this number 5 with glue dots. That's all it needs. Every touching point where my foil balloon lands on my piece, that's where I'm going to put a glue dot. And there it is. So far, this is what it looks. So cute. So now let's just jazz it up a little bit. I'm going to secure my main piece just with one glue dot so it doesn't move around or twist. And then the next thing I'm going to do is going to be with my 260s. I'm just going to use a total of 2. I want to create these kind of like loops. It's not quite a flower, but it's just like a loop design. You've seen it in prior videos. Because this is a boy, it's not a girl. If it was a girl thing, then I will add flowers to it, you know. But because this is a boy and I want to continue with the Sonic theme, I'm just going to create these like mini loops with a 260. And I'm just going to interlock them to create that cute little, I don't know, loops, I guess you call it. Now, could you add another one? Yeah, but I didn't want to take away so much from the piece. So I think that just 2 is enough. It gives you 4 loops altogether so that it doesn't overcrowd your piece, because it's not such a big, this is more like a table topper. So, and you can see me, sometimes I struggle because I'm looking where is the best spot to put it. But I decided to just put it at the bottom. This way. Also, a quick tip, because my balloons are gold, I didn't want to put it near the gold balloons because I want it to like show. So I'm going to put it against another color that you can see the design behind it. Does that make sense? So now I'm going to use my Callison 5-inch balloons, and I'm just going to use 2 to create this tiny little clusters. Just 1 pump is all you need. And you create a duplet, and from here you just split each balloon into 2, creating 4 balloons all together. And sorry, sometimes I just use my knees and my legs to like help myself to create this little mini cluster. So as you can see, I'm like just glue dots on this. Again, that's all it needs. It doesn't require that much, but it still makes a cute little detail. So wherever I see like a gap, I will use these fillers to cover them up. And again, here you go. See, I just use my leg to kind of like help myself secure this little cluster. And I just place them around to see where it could go or should go. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to add some helium balloons. So as you can see, I'm only using a helium tank that was bought at a party store. I'm going to use high float and the same 12-inch balloons from my Callison brand. I'm going to add high float because this is the night before the party and I want my balloons to last with helium. Helium usually lasts up to 24 hours. And I want these things to last so that I'm not worried about it last minute. So you just add a few drops, massage your balloon, and just inflate your balloon with helium. until they can like rise by themselves, then that means it's good enough. And I'm just gonna create this bouquet to add some height to my piece. So it's not just balloons, it's the whole design that goes into mind when making this bouquet. So I'm gonna arrange them, just not by throwing them, but more like not throwing them together, like whatever. I'm just gonna make sure that they're like, you know, they cascade down. And I can see that 4 is not gonna do it, so I'm gonna inflate one more. This way it cascades better on my piece. By the way, if you haven't had the chance to follow me on my YouTube page, please do subscribe to my videos. That helps me a lot. Not just liking it or commenting, but also making sure that you subscribe. I would love you guys to get to the, you know, that button for YouTube. I've been doing this for so long now. So help out by subscribing to my channel and of course watching my videos. Do not skip the commercials. They're important for me to grow this channel. So if you could do that, it's very much appreciated. So here you have it, this beautiful helium bouquet. And now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it so that it looks perfect. I'm just gonna weave the string at the bottom using one balloon, and but as you can see, because I'm so close, I'm not looking at how it's landing. So sometimes I use a mirror. In this case, I'm using my camera so that I know what colors to show or not. But you gotta place them nice. And that's it, you guys. So far, so good. I am so excited. Oh, and by the way, on my videos or pictures, you're going to see I ended up last minute, I found a few gold stars that I added in the end. That is not showing here, but it's filling that little gap on my helium balloons. But there you go. See, there's the gold star. And here's the arch that I did. If you haven't, go check out that video. But this is what it looks like. A perfect table display for those beautiful pictures for an intimate birthday party, Sonic theme. I hope you guys enjoy and please follow. I'll see you on the next one.